I've had something on my mind this week.
Okay.
Besides baguettes and like coffee and like little pastries and stuff, what is French food?
What is French food?
What does it consist of? Like a dinner. I want to have a
French
meal.
dinner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does it consist of?
I don't know. I
Ratatouille.
like duck.
What does French food consist of? Okay. Herbs, garlic, onion, carrots, celery, butter, cream, wine, high-quality meat, seafood, and produce. Cheese and bread are also important parts.
Cheese and bread, yeah.
Okay, so it's just me, or is it very similar to the Italian cuisine? Like
It's
cheese and
different.
bread?
It's less pasta.
Yeah.
Italian is super pasta
Super
heavy.
pasta-based.
Yeah.
Risotto.
Yeah.
Oh, risotto. I loved
good.
growing up in an Italian household, dude.
Uh-huh.
All the meals, all the, especially the holidays, dude. We'd ball out.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, crepes.
Yeah, crepes. Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
Quiche.
Oh, quiche is French.
Yeah. The quiche. A beef bourguignon.
What's that?
A slow-cooked beef stew made with burgundy wines, beef, onion, carrots, celery, and flour.
Okay.
Cook. It's C-O-Q.
Try it again.
Cook a oven.
You got to say it with the French accent.
A cook oven.
Okay, actually try.
A cook oven.
Let me see.
Number 2.
A coq oven.
A cook oven. That sounds Spanish. A cook oven.
A coq.
Yeah.
France.
France. A cook oven.
Oui, oui.
A cook oven. The cook oven.
That
That's not bad.
was closer. Yeah.
What is it?
A cassoulet.
Here, what is it?
Oh, a coq oven is a dish of chicken braised in wine, mushrooms, bacon, onions, and sometimes brandy.
So it seems like they use a lot of alcohol in their dishes, which
Wine.
makes sense, dude. Like the wine and the brandies, those are so good for cooking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, salads. I mean,
I was curious, like, what is it? Like,
if you'd say like Italian food, you'd be like, oh, well, it's pasta heavy, right? Or if you'd say Japanese food, it's like sushi's a big one. Hibachi.
steak frites, which is just steak and French fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they, remember I got it at that restaurant? It was really good.
Yeah.
It was like steak with French fries, essentially.
Yeah, I think they do a good job of utilizing different herbs and spices and kind of combining different things into the dish.
Yeah, France is on my bucket list.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hit there, dude. I want to try the cheese and the wines.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The bread
And the
pastries.
Oh, yeah.
Just go for the walk on the Tour de France.
And the Tour de France? Well, the Tour de France is a bike ride.
I want to walk on it.
Oh, man. It's going to be a long journey for you.
That's not, wait.
It's hundreds, that's like thousands of miles.
Yeah, no. That's not for me then. What am I thinking of? What's the boardwalk up to the Eiffel Tower?
The Tour de France is 2,235 miles, so I don't know if you want to walk that.
No. No, I don't think so.
How long do you need for the Eiffel Tower tour? It takes about 2.5 hours for a visit to the top.
Wow.
But that's like the tour. They're, this is this history and this is this history.
Ooh, I'd go on a little tour.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I'd just take my cheeses with me. And I'd pair it with a nice red wine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they'll let you.
Oh, dude. I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. 2.5 hours just sipping on a nice little wine.
Easy living,
and,
man.
Dude, just a little cheese.
Easy living.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
All right, that's good.
France would be cool.
Okay, dude. You ready to hop into this?
Yeah. Say it with me. Dog.
Influenza.
Ooh. That's sad. I said dog. You said
Influenza.
ouch. Sick dog.
Sick dog.
Sick,
Dying dog.
or sick as a dog.
Yeah, sick as a dog.
Where does that come from?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
Go for it.
The phrase sick as a dog originated in the early 1700s and means someone is very sick, especially from a stomach ailment. The phrase is believed to have come about for a few reasons. Number 1, dogs spread disease. At the time, dogs were often blamed for spreading diseases like the plague, and it was common to compare undesirable things to dogs.
Oh, dang.
Also, at one point in time, dogs were just like the worst.
Yeah, get away from dogs.
Get away from dogs. Wow. It's crazy.
That's
Number
changed.
2, dogs didn't receive medical treatment. Dogs were often left to live or die naturally, and it was difficult to find anyone with medical knowledge for dogs. I guess at that time, it's like who's going to study dogs when you're just trying to find food?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
no veterinarians
No.
back then, really.
And number 3, dogs ate unsavory things. Dogs ate all kinds of things, and people sometimes saw them vomit it up. The phrase is an example of a simile, and over the years, other animals like cats, rats, and horses have been used in place of dogs.
Okay. Sick as a dog.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what comes to my mind when you say influenza and dog.
Yeah, just sick as a dog, dude.
Hopefully none of you are sick as a dog.
No.
Yeah, it is flu season, so take care of yourselves, everybody. Yes. Get some vitamin C, get some good sleep, drink some water.
Yep.
Eat healthy foods, exercise. Take care of yourself.
That's what's up.
Take care of yourself.
That's what's up.
All right, you ready for chunk number 1?
Yes.
All right, chunk number 1. Chunk number 1, it wasn't my fault. This is a chunk where we hear the most bizarre excuses for why people did what they did.
All right. Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, so the topic today is excuses for missing work or being late to work.
These are always classic. So are these things that you've heard or things you found online?
These are things I found online.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a wonderful world of the internet.
In the forums.
Yes, in the forums. All right, number 1. An employee couldn't come in because his llama wouldn't stop barfing. Hey, boss. I'm sorry, dude. I cannot make it. Jerry will not quit.
No.
He had some bad tuna casserole last night.
My llama wouldn't stop barfing. And a llama, dude, I'm sure it's very projectile.
Oh, yeah.
You think they spit, right? They're the spitters. So yeah, dude, it's probably very projectile.
It's probably similar to that.
You know, like, you got to think it's not just like into a trash can. Like,
number 2, an employee called in sick because he ate cat food instead of tuna and was deathly ill. Oh, it's bad, dude. But how much?
How do you not?
No.
At that point, after the first bite,
right?
Or how similar is it? I guess is the thing, right? Actually, you know what? It probably is very similar in the sense of, one, it's in a can, numero uno. So if you're tired, I don't know why you're eating tuna for breakfast. That's a bold.
Yeah,
you're eating tuna, and then it is fishy consistency and all that. But oh man, dude, that's giving me regurgitations right now, dude. Oh, can you imagine just eating cat food out of the can, just
No. I asked you the other day, I said, how much money would it take for you to eat an entire wet can of dog food? And you were like, I think it had to be, what was it?
It was at least a few $100,000.
Yeah, you're like $100,000. You're like, I think I could do it for $100,000.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so I just looked up what's in cat food. It contains meat, usually poultry or cattle, fish, grain, vegetables, meat and vegetable byproducts, nutrient supplements, synthetic thickeners, and flavor enhancers. The consistency of cat food,
just the smell. Oh,
yeah.
But remember we heard that thing? Remember that thing on the radio where we heard why she wouldn't go on a date with that other guy on that one radio show? It's because he ate cat food.
Yeah.
So he was eating it. He's like, it's an unknown thing in the bodybuilder industry or whatever.
For protein.
Protein. He's like, I feel like you could just. There's also a lot of protein in chicken breast.
He's like, yeah, dude, but it doesn't stay as long, and there's way more nutrients in cat food.
She's like, dude, he's a cat food eater.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't.
Well, because for anybody that doesn't know, the whole premise of that radio show is they go out on a date and then it doesn't work out, and usually either the girl or the guy, whoever kind of got ghosted, calls into the radio show and is like, hey, I want to know why that they stopped talking to me. So then the radio show calls
and mediates
the person, and mediates and well, why'd you stop going out with him? Whatever. And then he's like, and then she starts laughing. She's like, he's a cat food eater. Yeah, that might be a turnoff. That might be a turnoff. The only story I have about that, there's a person I know. I will not oust them on this podcast.
Do I know them?
You do know them. There's a person that you and I both know that one time they thought that, those Beggin strips?
Yeah.
Which are dog treats.
Yeah.
They thought that it was actual bacon.
Oh, no.
And they ate several of those dog treat bacon
How after
strips?
one bite? Oh my goodness.
I don't know, but very sick.
Of course. Yeah.
Just not made for the human stomach.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's tough.
Yeah. Brutal. All right. Next one. An employee got stuck in the blood pressure machine at the grocery store and couldn't get out.
At the what?
Like
the
the
arm thing?
Yeah. Like, you go to the grocery store and they
Walmart.
Walmart.
Check my arm.
Yeah, check my blood pressure real quick for free, right? And then they couldn't get out. They're stuck.
That thing just squeezing your arm.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's like dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could just like cut it off, I'm sure. But
Yeah, just puncture it. Yeah.
it's so funny because like you think about there has to be a call for every single one of these things. Like they have to call into work and be like, "Hey, boss,
I can't get out of this.
I'm
stuck at the blood pressure reader."
And like as a boss, I mean, obviously it depends on your employee and like whether
Yeah.
or not they are a good employee or not. But you're like, what? Are you serious right now? Oh my god!
I mean, it's just why that's such an insane excuse.
Yeah.
Why you could have just said I'm sick. You know what I mean? If you're just trying to BS the guy,
right?
Like, why wouldn't you just say I'm sick?
When I don't think these are BS. I think these are
no.
legitimate
That's what I'm
excuses.
saying. Is like,
Yeah.
why would he make this up?
Yeah, this is
this is
insane.
probably real.
Right?
Like, I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. At the grocery store
My
in the blood pressure
I'm physically
machine.
stuck.
Yeah, I literally cannot be at work right now. Oh my god. The paramedics are coming. Oh my gosh. So wild. Okay. This one's weird. An employee claimed his grandmother poisoned him with ham. Claimed? Like, and like, why you can't go, oh, my grandma, she poisoned me.
With ham.
Like, on purpose? Weird.
Yeah. On purpose or on accident? Is it just ham alone?
Was it just bad ham?
Or did she put something on the ham?
Yeah, like rat poison.
Exactly.
Yeah, weird. An employee said that someone glued her doors and windows shut so she couldn't leave the house to come to work. They glued them shut. With what? Like industrial glue?
Dude, maybe on a window, I understand that because you got, it's just this motion.
Right.
But a door? I'm putting my shoulder into the door and I'm getting out. You know what I mean? There's no way the glue would hold.
I don't know, man. Some of that industrial glue that holds buildings together, like...
Oh, maybe. If they use that.
Not like Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue is legit, but you could probably bust through that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you figure out that door kicking form.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking shoulder. Like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But dude, the industrial glue, that stuff is legit. Some industrial adhesives are used to like lay concrete for warehouses and factories.
Okay.
If they put that on your door,
probably a problem.
You're in bad shape.
Yeah. All right. What else we got?
Okay. An employee's false teeth flew out the window while driving down the highway. Dude,
Your teeth.
Like, hold it,
yeah, out the highway. That's it. That's it. That's it, dude. You're done. You're done after that. You can't go to work without teeth. Day's over. You have one mission now. Get to the dentist. That is your new mission for the day.
It's gone. Like it's on the highway.
Mm.
I just want to know, like, okay, one, why are you driving with your window down on the highway? I feel like that's a wild move. Yeah, like, okay, I get it. You're on a back road, 45 even, like you're cruising, but like the highway?
Unless, I don't know, the only thing I can think of is if they had like a convertible or something. Then I get it.
Or they're smoking a cigarette.
Could be.
Yeah. But I just feel like the wind pressure in the car is so much down the highway. Whenever I've done that, you can't even hear yourself think. So loud. Yeah, it's so loud. I don't know, it's uncomfortable for me. But then like, how do your false teeth fall out of your mouth? Or like, I guess maybe they were in like a retainer and they don't put them in until they get to work or something. I don't know, but it's like, goes out the window. Hey, boss, I can't make it. I can't come in today.
Yeah, so that seems like a whole other thing, like that you got to deal with. So I'm thinking that, you should probably just go and take care of that immediately.
I feel like as you're about, go get your teeth back.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. An employee was bowling the game of his life and couldn't make it to work. Sorry, boss. This is the game of my life.
Multiple 300.
Yeah.
I can't come to work.
One, like planning that time.
Planning that time. Why are you bowling before you have to go to work?
Well, and maybe if you work the night shift or something, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get a quick game in, with the buddies. That's fine, right? I head to work right after.
You have to time out. This takes an average of let's just say an hour and a half.
Yeah, probably 2 to be safe.
Yeah. What are you going 45 minutes before and just being like, let's just bowl a quick game, and then you're bowling the game of your life? I'm bowling the game of my life. I can't come in.
I can't come in today. That's what I mean. I just feel like if you're going to work, even if it's a night shift, let's say you start at like 5 p.m. Okay, you get to the bowling alley like 2:30. You got a couple hours. You leave by 4:30. You're good to go. But I feel like, again, like even if you're bowling the game of your life, it still takes about the same time whether you get a strike or not. Actually, if you get a strike, it takes less time because you have less throws.
Yeah.
So they obviously just didn't plan well.
No. And I don't think he expected it. I think he was probably just like, I'll just leave at 4:30 no matter where I'm at.
Yeah,
probably.
Right. Okay, yeah.
But then he was bowling the game of his life,
right.
And he's like, I can't leave now.
Right. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'll just go get a few frames in, like no big deal. I'll throw 5, and then he has like 5 strikes in a row. He's like, all right, I can't come in.
Yeah,
I gotta finish. I gotta see this through.
All right, probably one more, and then,
bro, this next one. An employee caught their uniform on fire by putting it in the microwave to dry. Like, what is the thought process?
What about the dryer? Like,
it's called a dryer. Their uniform.
Their uniform.
Their work uniform.
No matter what that is, you got to think at the minimum, polo and pants at the minimum.
Yeah.
If that's but like, what if he's like a waiter at a restaurant?
This black suit. Yeah.
Why is it wet? Why are you putting it in the microwave?
Maybe it had to be something like this. They like wash their clothes and they're like, okay, I'll have time to dry it. And then like they misread the time. They didn't have time to dry it. And they're like, in their panic, they're like, okay, well, maybe the microwave will heat it up faster than the dryer will.
The microwave is just not designed for clothes.
Part of me, like, we're not gonna do it at all.
No, but like a sock.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like a little, like one of my short socks.
Like,
yeah.
Would it work?
Get it wet?
Yeah,
like damp and just. Yeah, but I'm not risking that.
No,
dude.
not at all.
Let's see what the internet has to say. Can you put a wet sock in the microwave? No, you should not put wet socks in the microwave. For 3 reasons. 1, fire risk. Wet or damp clothes in a microwave can cause an electrical fire.
Okay.
2, damage to socks. Microwaves can cook and kill socks.
Kill socks.
And polyamide socks can particularly melt and stick to you.
Oh my gosh.
And then last one, hot spots. Even if clothes are completely dry, hot spots can form and burn through the material. Dude, there's so many other ways to do it, too. It's like a little towel method, ironing board, radiator, blow dryer.
Yeah.
No socks are made of microwavable material.
New business idea?
Microwave.
It's so good.
Like, dude, just starts a fire.
I'm telling you, I had to be panicked. It had to be like, I'm going to be late for work. I'm just going to throw this in the microwave and hopefully it'll work. I feel like even the oven would be better than that.
And you got to know. All right, I'm going to put this in for like 9 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't like 30 seconds. It was like, okay, if the dryer takes,
an hour.
An hour. All right. If the microwave is how much more powerful than the dryer? All right, 10 minutes.
How long does it take you to cook mac and cheese in the oven versus if I hook it? What's the math on that? All right, it's about 1/10 of the time. Let's do about 10 minutes in the microwave.
10 minutes. And then throwing their polo and khakis in there.
That thing was such a...
But yeah, dude, that was exploding. That was exploding. Holy crap. Hey, boss, I'm sorry. I can't come in. I got to deal with this fire in my apartment. Oh, crap. Is everything okay? What happened? Well, I tried to dry my clothes for work, and so I'm going to need a new uniform, too. I love it. Which is so funny because it's like, even me, I think looking objectively at it, it's like, okay, well, that makes no sense. Don't put clothes in the microwave. But I feel like, dude, in that panic,
In panic mode.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, I could find myself doing something dumb like that. Oh, I don't know, like just throw it in there. That'll work. Like the human brain and logic of like
heat. Yeah.
it's heat.
Dry,
Yeah. Right. It's quicker. It's quicker.
The science is just disagreeing in there. Like,
science does not support that hypothesis at all.
he said, dude, the science is just angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
All right, that was a good one to end on.
Yeah. So it wasn't my fault. All right. Chunk number 2. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Chunk number 2 is a chunk that we have only done once, but we have loved. It's Follow the Law.
Yes.
Which is Follow the Law is where we discover the most bizarre laws in different states and countries. Although I did look at the countries, and there are not a lot of places that are weirder than America.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I looked at countries, and like there's some weird ones, but it doesn't even compare to the USA.
Well, here's the thing about the USA is that you have to remember a democratic republic and all that was like the first concept on this scale to happen. You know, first of all, we're weird because we're the first one to do it like this.
Right.
Even though it was a success story overall. But number 2 is that you literally have to think about America. It's literally just the melting pot, the mixing pot of all these different ideas, cultures, races, ethnicities, religions, all like, dude. So they're like outdoor people, indoor people, this culture, this style, this food, this like. Yeah. Eventually, when people are, everybody's going to agree. Okay, this is how we're going to live in this society as a whole. These are the rules we're going to put in place for the safety of our people, or whatever. There's some weird stuff that's going to come out of that.
Absolutely.
Just thinking about that.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with the USA because they're so much weirder than any other country on the planet. So, so we did more USA laws today.
All right, cool, dude. Let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
Let's jump into it.
First law: it is illegal to push a live moose out of an airplane in Alaska. I don't know about a dead moose, but a live moose. Dude, I read that one and I was like, what? I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your first thought? Like other than why, of course, which we're gonna get into, but
well, there's a couple things to me, okay? Because like first of all, I think about a moose, okay?
It's so big.
Mooses are like, if I'm not mistaken, they're like 2,000 or 3,000 pounds.
Oh, they're enormous.
Yeah, how much do they weigh? First of all,
yeah,
that's the first thing that comes to me is like
they're so big. Their shoulders are about like 5 to 6 feet. Adult bulls weigh like 1,000 pounds, so they're half a ton.
Okay,
they're not 2,000 to 3,000 pounds, but they are
1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So the way I see that is like, could that be a small form of domestic terrorism?
What?
Because if you push a moose, that's like pushing like half a car out of a plane.
Yeah,
falling. Like, dude, if that lands on someone's house.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind is if somebody would use it for domestic terrorism? What?
So it's like,
that's the first thing. I don't even know how to respond to that. What lunatic is out there trying to perform domestic terrorism and using moose? Like, that makes no sense. God.
Well, the moose is free. Abduct a moose.
It's so much harder. You tell me it's easier to get a live moose into an airplane than like half a car, like
and
go
then,
to a junkyard.
And then, then if you push the moose out of a moving airplane, could you imagine like the speed and trajectory? Like that would be like a missile.
How
1,000 pounds? The impact, 1,000 pounds flying out of the air at like 500 miles an hour. Literally, dude, that's 1,000 pounds. If you took an object of the same thing, 1,000-pound object, and you flung it at something at 500 miles an hour.
I mean, you don't know if it's 500. Wouldn't it be like terminal velocity?
How fast are planes going?
No, because it's
Oh,
not.
you'd have to slow down a little bit for the to open up the hatch. Yeah.
It's not about how fast a plane's going horizontally. It's about how fast they'd be falling because the moose goes down.
What's that thing where like if you jump out of a moving car, it like pulls you with it or whatever, right? You know what I mean?
Right, but the velocity that you're talking about, the impact, that's terminal velocity down. Not.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how fast the plane's going across. Like even if it was a jet or a helicopter, the moose would still fall at the same.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I guess I was thinking about it if you jumped out of a moving car. Okay.
Yes, that's different because you're
so close to the ground.
The ground's right there.
Yeah.
So, but if you're up in a plane,
yeah. Okay, so what would if you dropped it? Let's just say it. How high do planes fly where you could drop it? Like skydiving, how high is that? 20,000 feet?
I will answer that question in a second. But I just typed in terminal velocity on Google, and the first thing that came up was terminal velocity of a cat.
Let's explore that.
Oh, it's probably because they're like, do cat always land on their feet? Like, yeah, probably not if you throw them out of a 20,000 foot airplane. They're landing on their feet. Yeah, cat just stealthily lands.
Yeah,
like nothing happened.
Yeah,
like. Okay, let's get back to the moose thing. Okay, so your question was
how fast? Like if you dropped 1,000 pounds at 20,000 feet.
Okay,
what is that? How fast is that?
I don't really know the physics.
Here's what it says here. Well, here's what it says to me. 1,000-pound object dropped from 20,000 feet would hit the ground at a speed of approximately 880 feet per second, which is around 600 miles per hour.
Did you say 600 miles an hour? that is a bomb.
That is a domestic weapon. That is...
I love your brain. What the heck? Okay.
That's my first thought. A moose traveling at 600 miles an hour, slamming into something like
yeah.
Like, could you imagine if a moose came down?
No, would the moose break first, or would it have enough mass to like crash through the ceiling?
Yeah, you're right. Or would it just
go splat? Yeah. I feel like it's more of like exploding moose than it is like coming. I don't know if it depends. And again, this is the physics that you and I don't know. But it's like, is it strong enough of like a mass to like break through our ceiling? Like.
I gotta ask John.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the only one.
Yeah.
Dude, with this, because he does that math all day long.
Dude, call him.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
I think would know.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, dude. Me and JMO are here, and we're podcasting. Okay, so I have a quick question for you. It's super random, but I figured you're the only man on Earth who can answer this question for me.
Oh, okay.
So we read that in Alaska, it's illegal to push a moose out of a plane while it's moving. Okay, that's a law. Okay, a moose weighs about 1,000 pounds, and if an average plane is in the air at about 20,000 feet high, it said that the terminal velocity that the moose would reach, terminal velocity around 600 miles an hour. So,
is that right?
Is that one?
That sound right?
One, is that correct? And two,
not correct.
Oh, that's not correct. What's the so like 1,000-pound object leaving the plane at 20,000?
How fast would it hit?
How fast would it hit the Earth?
The weight's a little bit important, but it's more about the shape of it. Like,
okay,
I would say it's probably going to go a little faster than a human, just because it's heavier.
Yeah,
but
okay,
I don't know, maybe like 200, 250 max.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's say a moose hits an apartment building. Would he go through the apartment building, or would the moose just explode?
Oh, he's definitely like going through the roof.
Okay. So that's what I didn't know if like the roof would hold up or
you're probably getting sent down to the bottom floor.
He's going to the bottom floor. He's going through multiple floors.
So that's what I said, dude. It's a weapon of domestic terrorism. You can take out an apartment.
Here, let me see. John, okay, so just you knowing Mike and loving him just like me, bro, I literally asked him, so I said that law, he starts cracking up laughing, and I go, okay, what's your first thought about that? And he's like, I just feel like that could become a weapon for domestic terrorism. Like, that's your first freaking thought, dude.
I mean, it certainly could. I would do some damage.
It certainly could. See? What did I say?
Dude, thank you so much. Because, like, Mike and I, we don't know physics. We were just like, dude, would it go through the ceiling? I don't know. Like, let's call a freaking expert. So thank you for picking up.
All right, cool, man. I will talk to you later.
So there we go.
Oh,
It's crashing.
that's going through the roof for sure. That's going down to the bottom floor.
Dude, without a doubt in his mind, he was like, he's like, oh yeah, that's going through to the bottom floor. I was like, multiple floors. He's like, yeah.
Taking out a whole apartment building. So in conclusion, my theory of domestic terrorism could be correct.
If you
They got a whole building.
Yeah.
Like,
just get a huge cargo carrier plane. You just load a bunch of moose on there.
Yeah. Just start dumping them.
Just one at a time. Like over specific spots. Like trying to take out the city of Chicago. Like you
drop 100 of them. Like
one aimed at the Sears Tower, right? One at the Chrysler Building. One at the national, the bank, like the Capitol Building.
just going right.
You want to
going right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Like what a sicko attacking people with moose.
He's just dude, this guy. He's in this group. Is just jacking moose up in Alaska, flying them all the way down. He's got like 310 moose. Oh,
That's freaking funny. Do you want to read more about the law?
please.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
here's the information that I have.
Okay.
Years ago, a small town in Alaska came up with a contest that involved painting a bunch of moose poop. Just poop. So they paint it. This is weird in and of itself, but that's just human beings. They painted it. Then they put numbers on the poop. And then they would drop the moose poop from an airplane. And then the townsfolk would eagerly await below. And then they'd gather the droppings. And then whoever had the matching number would win the contest. The problem was that PETA misunderstood and
Moose dropping.
yeah,
Not moose.
not moose. So PETA was like, "Whoa, you cannot drop moose out of airplanes." They're like, bro.
That's so
It's just like PETA's like the person at PETA's like, oh no, you cannot do that.
Let's number them. We're gonna number them. The moose. Oh, these animal ones, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So PETA misunderstood, and then they were like, no, you can't do that. Because they said that not only would it be inhumane to the moose, but it would be dangerous to the residents.
Because
Obviously.
used as a weapon
Right.
for domestic
Yeah,
terrorism.
exactly.
Take out buildings.
So, because
It's also dangerous to the residents.
yeah, yes.
By the way,
By the way,
this is the double
these
whammy.
1,000-pound objects falling from the sky.
From an airplane. Oh, the misunderstandings are just so hilarious. Oh man. And Peter got involved.
Yeah.
You
City officials are like, all right, we're done with this. It's too much of a headache.
You cannot drop moves.
It's a big misunderstanding.
The safety of the citizens.
And the moose.
Oh.
Uh.
yeah, dude, that's so inhumane. Just like, all right, let's see. All right, so that was follow the law.
That was
you.
follow the law.
Wow.
The United States is fascinating. we
That's what I mean. Why was that law created? Because that area, it was cultural or native to that area. That's what I'm saying, dude. You bring a bunch of people from all over the world into one spot.
yeah.
There's gonna be some interesting laws that take place.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to move on to chunk number 3, Tournament of the Olympians. Tournament of the Olympians is where we play a game, and oftentimes 50% is passing. Sound good?
Sounds good, man. What's the game we're playing today?
Today we're going to play Jeopardy. We did this last session but it was a little bit too easy, and we wanted to challenge ourselves. And we actually found that there was a Jeopardy app. We were just kind of doing like random online games that people made. So we're going to try to make it a little bit more official this time.
Yes. A little more organized. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it. Okay. Round 1, Jeopardy! So the rules are you only play 5 clues from the board. Choose wisely to get the best score you can. So we have all numbers, the Mid-East, and zoology. 200 through 600. What do you want, Mike? We got to be strategic. We only get to do 5. There's a total of 9, and we got to try to get the best score we can.
I guess just the East or the Mid-East. Is that what it's
I don't even know what the Mid-East is.
That's Saudi Arabia
Is it the
and Iraq.
Middle East?
I'm assuming.
Because like the Midwest is America.
I guess we're gonna
East, like
I guess we're gonna
Tennessee.
I guess we're gonna find out if it means the Mid-East of the United States or it's saying the Middle East as in the Middle Eastern
all right,
countries.
You want 200, 400, or 600?
Let's do 400.
Okay, right in the middle. The name of this nomadic people is Arabic for desert dweller.
Nomadic people. Well,
We have
the
3
Israelites-
options.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Boudins, the Serbs, and the Dakotans. We have 4 seconds for.
Serbs.
Okay. Incorrect. It is
Uh,
the Bedouins. Bedouins.
4 seconds to answer a question?
Yeah, Shannon beat us. Dang it. Lucinda lost too, though. All right, let's do zoology for 6. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it, dude.
Let's go for it. You may pin the tail on the donkey, but a pintail is this type of bird. A penguin, a duck, or an ostrich.
Pintail.
Pintail.
Duck.
Duck. No.
Do it. Choose it.
Duck. It's a duck. Yes, Mike. Let's go. Dude, that's big. We are back on top.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're back in the lead.
All right, let's do zoology again. Let's do zoology again for 4. Sir Richard Owen coined this word around 1841 to describe the ancient creature he dug up and displayed. Dinosaur, Godzilla, or Nessie? Dinosaur.
Dinosaur, right?
Yeah. Okay, that was way too easy.
Yeah.
But heck yeah, still in the lead. Got 2 left. All numbers? I feel like that's math.
I
feel
don't
like
want
we
to
should
mess with
avoid
math.
that.
Let's do the Mideast again.
Oh my! For
Let's have some
600,
fun.
here we
Let's
go.
have some fun.
A cedar occupies the center of this country's flag. Lebanon, Israel, or Palestine?
Cedar.
Come on, you're good at that. Flags, a cedar. Which one has a tree? Not Israel.
Not Palestine. Lebanon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. Dude, we are winning. We are crushing. 1,200 points right now. Okay. All right, the Midi. Let's do zoology for 200. Let's get a little. We're like way ahead of them. North American porcupines who gnaw the bark off trees are part of this quote gnawing order: Rodentia carnivora or Proboscidea.
Oh my gosh, that's a 200 level question.
Yeah,
but the Nessie one was 600.
I think it's Rodentia.
Okay,
it's Rodentia.
Nice.
Boom. Oh, dude, we crushed. 1,400 points. Lucinda only got 200, and Shannon only got 100.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we absolutely annihilated them. All right, double Jeopardy. Okay, weapons, P science, which I think is physical science, and then science.
I say we go weapons.
It's 400, 800, 1,200.
I say we go weapons.
For what?
400.
All right. This cavalry weapon was inspired by the Turkish scimitar, the carbine, the bayonet, or the saber.
Oh, it's either the bayonet or the saber. I'm going to go with the bayonet. That's just...
It is the saber.
I did know it was one of the two, though.
Dang it. All right, we're still winning, but Lucinda got 600 now.
Dang,
Lucinda.
All right,
I'm going to go science for 8. Polaris is an example of this type of star. Oh, frick. A superfluous, a supergiant, a superlative, a supergiant.
Supergiant.
Yeah. Let's go!
I haven't knew that one.
Yeah, nice. Had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. P science? You want to do weapons again? You want to give yourself another chance? All right, 800. First weapon mentioned in the Star Spangled Banner. Come on, Mr. America.
Oh, say can
You see by the dawn's early light.
How so proudly we hail.
Rocket. It's a rocket.
Yeah, the rocket. Yeah.
Yes.
You should have just, I guess, read the options.
I didn't read the options. Yeah, we were just trying to sing it.
A rocket.
Okay, we are still winning.
Okay, cool.
All right, we have 2 left. All right, let's try P science for 400. I'm curious what
P
that is.
science.
What is it? His astronomy figures were accepted as true for centuries until Copernicus proved them incorrect. Pasteur, Planck, or Ptolemy? I think it's Planck. Ah, it's Ptolemy.
You tell me, dude. I have no idea. Nah.
All right, here we go. We got one left. Do you want science, peace science, or weapons?
Weapons.
Okay, weapons for 12. In the Marine Corps, the next rank up from PFC has this weapon in its name: lance, bomb, or revolver.
Lance.
Correct. Did you know that one? You just guessed.
Yes.
All right. Hey, we'll take it.
Which one sounds the best?
Yeah. 3,400 points. Lucinda got 500 and Shannon got 400.
That's right, dude.
That's how we do it. Final Jeopardy.
Final Jeopardy, dude. Isn't it just one clue?
Okay, but no, but we got to wager. How much do we want to bet? 1,700 is half of what we have.
That's half of what we have?
Yeah.
Wager 1,700.
Okay. What detective Steve McGarrett would say to Detective Danny Williams when he brought in the suspects?
Book up, Dano.
Book him, Dano!
That's right. A movie question or a TV show question? Oh, man.
Oh, dude, we crushed. We got 5,100. The next highest was 100.
They didn't know that one?
No.
I guess that's not common if you're not a...
You knew that. Yeah, you're a big buff, dude. You're
Yeah.
big movie buff. We got 1 star. Nice. We got 54,000 in cash. I don't know what we can use that
Wait,
on.
what?
Not in real cash.
Yeah, dude, we're in the wrong business. We're just going to play this game all day.
Yeah.
54,000 in one day?
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes. I don't know what this stamp does, but sure, I'll equip it. I don't know how this app works.
You want to play again?
Yeah, I want to
Play another
again.
freaking round, dude.
I want to play like somebody good. We're playing Russ and Amy.
Okay, let's do it, man.
Double talk, the human body, or battles.
The human body.
200, 400, 600.
200.
Okay. Daily double. Let's go.
Down, 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 down.
Daily double. Of 18, 24, 30, it's the number of ribs in the human body.
24? Or how do you...
What a weird question.
How many ribs?
24, 6, or 100. Whoever wrote that's weird. 24. Okay, we got it correct. Apparently there's 24 ribs in the human body.
Now we know.
Nice. Let's do battles for 4.
Let's.
Russ is beating us, so we got to go. William the Conqueror became King of England after defeating Harold in this battle. The Battle of Hastings, the Battle of Stamford Bridge, or the Battle of Runnymede?
I think it's Runnymede.
It is the Battle of Hastings.
Ah, that was my second guess.
Dang it, we are minus 100. Russ at
Oh.
700. We got to
Oh,
go
man.
for a big 6.
Yeah, we do.
Let's go human body for 6.
Okay.
Inhaling and exhaling result mainly from the contraction of this muscle, the diaphragm.
Nice.
Boom.
600.
He's back on the board, dude. Dude, Russ at 1,300. He's good. All right. Battles for 6. We got to go big.
We got to go big.
Mexico came to celebrate its victory in the Battle of Puebla in this national holiday. El Dia de Guadalupe, Cinco de Mayo, and Mardi Gras.
I think it's the first one.
El Dia de la Guadalupe. You don't think
think
it's
so.
Cinco de Mayo?
No,
It's
Mexican
Cinco de
Independence
Mayo.
Day.
Yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
I was like, El Dia de la Guadalupe.
I'm not
Never heard of that ever. Okay. Oh, dude, we're close. We're close. Russ is at 1,900.
All right.
Double talk for 6. Do we go for it?
What, I don't know what that is, but let's do it.
Go big or go home. Sometimes seen in cages, this type of disco dancer was popular in the 1960s. A go-go dancer, right? Cha-cha, foo-foo, or go-go. It's
Go.
Let's go, dude.
That's called a comeback right there.
Dude, he's still winning, but we're getting close.
We're on his tail.
We're on double Jeopardy. Yeah. We still have all of our power-ups. So we have freeze time and get rid of an answer. Okay, biology, would you know, with WOOD, wood, and sunken ships.
Biology, wood, and sunken ships.
Yeah, which one do you want to do?
Let's do sunken ships.
For 4, 8, or 1,200?
Let's do 8.
The bow of the Stockholm, constructed to cut through ice, cut through the side of this liner in 1956. The Flying Dutchman, the Minnow, or the Andrea Doria?
It's not the Flying Dutchman. I don't know. The minnow or the what?
The Andrea Doria. I'm going to say the Andrea Doria.
Go for it.
Yes!
Nice.
Let's
Good quick thinking.
Oh,
That's a big win right there. 800.
sounded better. We're winning now. Let's go, Russ. Okay.
Russ.
All right, let's do biology for 8.
Let's.
In humans, they're the 2 main processes of cell division. Oh, dude, it's mitosis and meiosis.
Of course.
I knew that B&B major would come in handy.
Yes. I also
To
knew
beat Russ in Jeopardy.
that.
All right. All right. Would you know for 800? I don't
Let's
know.
try it.
Let's
Let's
feel
try
the
it.
800. Author who wrote about the murmuring pines and hemlocks and the forest primeval. Ooh. Henry Wadsworth, Longfellow, Mark Twain, or F. Scott Fitzgerald. I think it's Mark Twain.
No, he's a fiction writer. F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote The Great Gatsby. Who are the other guys?
Longfellow. I picked it. It was right.
Nice. I knew who it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah, you got it. You got it with that. All right, we're all three. Here we go. We're still winning. Biology, would you know, or sunken ships? Let's do biology for 12. I'm feeling confident.
All right.
In birds, this part of the alimentary canal is known as the gastric mill.
Holy smokes.
The wizard, the gizzard, or the blizzard? It's the gizzard.
Gizzard.
Yep.
The wizard, the gizzard, and the blizzard.
That was the answers, yeah. Do biology for 400. It's our last question.
Okay.
Some mollusks and other lower creatures are acephalous, meaning they lack this body part: a head, a waist, or a knee. It's got to be a head, right?
Yeah, but I feel like
waist? What creature lacks
does
a waist?
Scallop have a knee?
It's a head. Does a scallop?
Look at him.
Yes, I know they don't have a knee, but I don't know. I think Ace. I don't know. It just made more sense to me to be a head.
Was it a head? Was it right?
It was. Yeah,
Nice,
correct.
okay.
We're winning 5,700 points. Crushing it. We are crushing Russ right now. Just kidding. He's only 1,700 behind. Okay, do we want to bet half again?
Yeah.
The final category is shopping. Want to bet half? We want to bet the whole farm? What do we want to do?
How much do we have?
We have 5,700 points.
How ahead are we?
1,700 points.
Oh, let's do 1,700.
The Walter Drake Company has been known to keep over 800 patterns of these in stock if you want to replace your chipped ones. China, jeans, or teeth. It's got to be China.
What is it called?
It's got to be China. Yep, we got it. China. Dude, 7,400. We crushed it.
One again?
Yeah.
One more round?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's try to get a perfect score here.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's clean sweep, dude. Dynasty.
Clean sweep it. Level 2. We got to level 2 in the
All right,
XPs, dude.
Nice, in the XPs. Another 54K.
We got 5 gold. We got 59K now. I don't even know what's going on. So much money. Okay. All right, we're playing against Greta and Patrick. Fair game. See what our power-ups are. We get a point doubler, which we get double clue points. We get a X out an answer, so we get to get an answer gone. And then we get a freeze time.
Okay.
Enclosures in the kitchen or biology? What do you want to start with?
In the kitchen.
400.
Yeah.
This long-handled cup-like spoon is useful for serving anything from punch to soups and stews.
Ladle.
That would be a ladle.
Ladle.
Forget Patrick. We got that correct. Okay. I would think enclosures for 6.
Sure. Enclosures?
Yeah. Daily double.
What's an enclosure?
It's the enclosure an upset baseball manager turns to for relief pitchers, that is. That would be the bullpen.
I feel like we knew that one.
Yeah, that one we actually knew really well.
The bull.
Dude, Patrick's winning. We got to get this guy. 600.
Wow.
Biology for 600. He's got 1,000. The king crab respires through a book type of this organ named for its many leaves. A toe, a gill, or an antenna. It's a gill.
Gill.
Hey, gill. Let's do it in the kitchen for 6.
Let's.
The cook's catalog calls this perforated bowl the single most useful tool for washing and draining food. A decanter, a colander, or a wash basin.
A decanter? A what?
A colander or a wash basin.
Colander.
Yes, Mike. You chef, you.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
You're genius.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we got one more. Biology for 4. I feel it.
Okay.
By definition, a frugivore eats this. Eggs, fruit, or meat. It's got to be fruit, right?
Got to be fruit, right?
Is it too obvious?
It's fruit.
It's fruit.
Okay.
Don't
Is it
overthink
too
it.
obvious?
Don't overthink it.
Is it too obvious that they talk? Trick question.
Trick question.
Yeah.
It's eggs.
Yeah.
All right, we're losing by 300 points. Patrick's good. All right, double Jeopardy. Here we go. It's big. Metals and decorations, international cuisine, and fashion.
Metal and decorations, international cuisine, and fashion.
Yep.
I say we do metal and decorations.
Okay, 1,200.
12. Yeah.
We're going big. Great services to this country have been traditionally been rewarded with this order of Henry the Navigator. Australia, Portugal, or Iran?
I don't know what Henry the Navigator is. Navigator, Portugal.
Nice, you got it.
Because a lot of navigators came out of Portugal.
Really?
Yeah. Christopher Columbus, all those guys. Portugal was huge in the 1400s, 1500s. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're winning 3,500 points.
Let's keep doing it.
International cuisine for 12. Ahi is what Hawaiians call one type of this fish.
Tuna.
Trout, salmon, or tuna. Nice.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
I know that one.
Yeah, you do. Thank you, Rose. Okay. Fashion for 1,200. You and I have great fashion, so let's do it. Daily double. All right. What are we going to wager?
How much do we have?
We have 4,700.
Let's wager 1,000.
Mosketaries are dressy ones of these with lengthwise buttoned openings at the wrist.
What is it?
Gloves, hats, or shoes. It's got to be gloves because it's at the wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gloves. Hats and shoes, you don't wear those on your hands.
It's gotta be.
No, sirree.
It's gotta be gloves. It's at the wrist.
All right, medals and decorations, international cuisine, or fashion for 800. Which one do you want?
International cuisine.
Okay. Maybe it'll be French food. Nope. Ethiopians like to cook with nidder kibe, a spiced, clarified type of this dairy product. Cheese, butter, or milk. Ooh.
Milk.
Oh, it's butter. Dang.
It's a big loss.
Okay, Patrick lost 2, though. But, but Greta's coming up. She's at 4,200. Holy moly, we got one more. Medals and decoration or fashion, Mike?
Medals and decoration.
All right. Architect Charles L. Enfant designed this medal given to those wounded while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. The Bronze Star, the Valorious Unit Award, or the Purple Heart?
Purple Heart.
It's got to be the Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Boom, shakalaka, boom. Oh, dude. Oh, Greta's beating us. Going into the final round, Mike.
Dang, Greta.
Come on, man. I want a perfect score today. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Final Jeopardy. Okay, famous lawyers. What are we betting? Should we bet the farm?
Famous lawyers. All right, let's do it, dude. Let's live on the edge.
Let's bet the farm. All right. Here we go.
We have all 3 of our power-ups, right?
No, we only have 1. Or 2. No, we can't use it on this one.
Oh.
This biographer of Samuel Johnson followed his father, a Scottish judge, into the practice of law. Scott Boswell, James Boswell, or Charles Boswell? I think it's Scott Boswell. Do you have any idea?
So, what was that question?
Scott Boswell. Dang it, it's James Boswell.
We should have known. We lost big time.
We got 0. We bet the farm and we lost.
Hey, go big or go home.
Hey,
we went
man,
home
hey,
today.
I like the risk. Hey, we were still 2 out of 3 on the day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. We completed the J quest somehow, even though we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better luck next time.
Indeed.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we live and we learn.
Did you like that better or worse than the...
I like those better.
You like those better?
Those were like good questions where they challenged you enough.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like impossible.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, dude, nice win.
Nice.
Great work. Awesome.
2 out of 3.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
Crushed it. Cool. All right, everybody. Well, that is the end of this podcast session. Thank you so much for listening. We love you. We appreciate you. Those of you who make it to the end are the true homies. You're awesome. Yeah, if you want to support the podcast, the best way that you can do that is...
Get a little exercise.
a little exercise.
Break a little sweat.
Yeah,
you know?
break a little sweat. Sweating's good for you.
In a safe way.
Yeah, well, and find something that like potentially you enjoy. You know, so many people are like, oh, I don't like exercise because I haven't found something. Well, like, I don't know, find like a sport or find, I don't know, go on a walk. It doesn't have to be crazy.
No.
Okay? Just like something simple. Just move your body. Move your body. Do some yoga. There's plenty of YouTube videos, all that stuff. You getting some exercise, getting some good blood flow going, that helps this podcast. That's the number one. If you want to go above and beyond, the other ways you can help this podcast is to leave a rating and review on the podcast apps. That's super, super helpful to us. You can also like and subscribe on YouTube and engage with our content. That's huge. You can follow us on our social media. The links are in the description. That's where they're at. And yeah, if you want to be like extra, extra awesome, you can go ahead and sign up for our Patreon. That really helps the show. You can actually get next session right now as soon as you sign up because you get every session a week early when you sign up for Patreon. So if y'all want to go above and beyond and do that to support us, we appreciate it. But number one thing you can do is get a little exercise.
All right.
Cool. All right, everybody. Before we go, there's just one other thing that we want to make sure that you're aware of and never, ever, ever, ever forget because it's super, super important. And that is that there is more to life than bills. See you later, everybody.
Peace.